losing or gaining, but what ultimately shall be the gain of all our efforts. Because that gain will not only be for us who are partaking and sacrificing all that we have to sacrifice, but for our children and our children's children will benefit from all that the sacrifices that our heroes past have made, our heroines past have made, and of course that we, this present generation, are also making. It is for the benefit of, in fact, most critical for the benefit of the generations yet unborn and for our children. In Abuja, those of us who are in and around Abuja and its environs must, of course, be present in the court. And as we are wont to do, as we usually do, we are a very disciplined movement, and we will, of course, ensure that we go there to solidarize with our leader and give him all the strength by he noticing and knowing that we are present. It gives him the strength to continue this fight until victory is assured. He said, remember, he said, I will not disappoint you. That is Onyendu's words. I will not disappoint you. He also told us that he will be leading us from the front, and all these things he has said, we are witnesses to it. We are witnesses to these things this very day, and we thank Abiyama for making him a tool in his hand for the liberation of his people. We on our part, great Biafrans, we on our part must do all that is humanly possible not to disappoint Onyendu Nnamdi Kanu. That is for tomorrow, and all things are being put in place. We will, of course, put our lawyers. We will commit them into the hands of Chukwu Abiyama. We will commit all the whole court processes that will take place tomorrow into the hands of Chukwu Okike. We are very hopeful indeed, very, very hopeful that Chukwu Okike will glorify his name tomorrow or shortly thereafter. That he will glorify his name, of course, and make his children to once again rejoice in his mercies, in his compassion, in his loving kindness to us. I do believe that by now, for those who are honest, those who are truthful to themselves, those that have spiritual discernment, I believe now that the whole gamut of the plan of the enemy is very illuminated before us as I speak. The whole plan, beginning from the moment that we became aware. In fact, the plan was prior to we becoming aware of the extraordinary rendition of our leader. But I'm saying this now that with all that is playing out, with all the revelations, with all that is happening, with every single action or inaction of those who do not wish us well, and those who do not wish our leader well, all that is playing out, I believe, to those who have spiritual discernment, they will now understand what is being played out and what the game is all about. For us, it is not a game. For us, dear friends, it is a battle for survival. For us, it is a battle for our generation not to be extinct. For us, it is a battle for our own heritage. But for them, it is a game because they have developed a new sport in killing, burning, and destroying properties belonging to Biafran people in Biafra land. Permit me, great Biafrans, to state boldly and unequivocally that the indigenous people of Biafra, led by the indefatigable Nnamdi Kanu, has, in the Directorate of State, let me say this again, indulge me for a moment, so that I can tell you very clearly that this very movement called the indigenous people of Biafra, led by our indefatigable leader, Nnamdi Kanu, has in the DOS, the Directorate of State, some of the most committed, most devoted, most dedicated of February 2022. We are very, very looking up to Chukwuabiama to show us mercy. And on our part, we must continue to supplicate to him. We must continue to call upon his name. We must continue to hand over our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, into the hand of Chukwuokike for Chukwuabiama to protect him, to preserve him, to strengthen him, to imbue with him, or to imbue in him his spirit, so that every action, every machination, everything that the enemy will do against him shall be for naught. It will not have any effect on him. And if Chukwuokike will smile upon us, then as he will give us victory. If you give your victory tomorrow, we will celebrate and glorify his name. But I am convinced, I am assured, I am certain that in a very little while, I think we will have a cause to glorify the name of God. We must be very, very, very hopeful and faithful, and we must have our trust in him, because he never fails. He's not a man that lieth. God cannot lie. And of course, I can tell you that the Biafra land itself, the Ajani ala Biafra, the spirits that own that land are in tune with what we are doing, and they are in this battle together with us. I can say the enemy can do, if they like, they can do what they want. What I'm trying to say this night, that this battle has gone beyond, the physical. And I continue to say that it has, the physical aspect of it has been done. The rest is something that has to be done spiritually. Our prayer must continue unceasingly tonight and throughout tomorrow. And those amongst us who are Ordinana people, do not forget to call upon the ancestors, buy a cola and give our ancestors some cola and call them into this battle. Those of us in Biafra land who believe and who worship Chukwuokike in the way and in the manner of our ancestors, please, as our Judeo-Christians are praying and fasting, you must as well do what you need to do for total victory to be our own. Great Biafrans, Biafra for us is not just a name. Biafra is our identity. Biafra is our heritage, given to us by Chukwukabian. And Biafra is our religion. And it is on this platform, Radio Biafra, that we join millions around the world to praise the name of Chukwukike. It is on this platform that we glorify your name, thou that made the heavens and the earth. And it is only to you that we, the children of light, your children, bow down and worship. Good night, and thank you for listening. And from me here, I want to ask into the hand of merciful Chukwuabiama, I commend our leader, Nnamdi Kanu. I commend also our legal team that will be visiting, that will be taking up this case tomorrow. I commend all of them into the hand of Chukwuokike. May Elohim take charge. May Chukwuabiama take complete control. May Chukwuokike take absolute charge of what will transpire tomorrow in Binta Yako's court. And may his name be praised and worshipped. Good night and remain blessed. Yeah.
So my wonderful family, that is Shika Edezemu, the DOS of the indigenous people of Biafra speech. Before His Excellency Nnamdi Kanu will appear in court tomorrow. That is the 16th day of February, which is tomorrow. So I still remain Agatha Progress, bringing it to you live and direct. Please do well to like this video, share and subscribe if you haven't. See you when I see you. From me to you, I say bye.